Good morning, everybody. We're looking at 67 degrees as you head out the door. Still on the overcast side. Yesterday, obviously, as that north wind blew in, it got a little bit cooler. In fact, it got fairly cold there during the morning when the winds were up. Right now, the winds have finally settled down, and we're looking for a fairly quiet day today. Cloudy temperatures, hovering in the upper 70s to almost 80 degrees. 75 was our high yesterday, but you might have noticed that with that front. Actually, the front came in at midnight, then by sunrise it was pretty strong. That's when we peaked out at 40 miles an hour. Here we are below seasonal average. We're supposed to be about 80 degrees this time of year. So whenever we're below, that's pretty good. We, of course, are looking at the winds to turn back around. So this time of the season, the frontal systems may pass, but they're not, strong enough to keep us on the cool side for several days. So that frontal system came yesterday, and today it's kind of gone away as the south wind kicks back in. And as we pick up a south wind coming in over that cooler air, we're going to be picking up a little light mist. So it's going to stay on the cloudy side, maybe a mist, but no major rain showers or no severe weather. There you can see what we're talking about already out over the Gulf waters. We're getting some of that activity. It's going to be rolling back up. That's what you will see probably this afternoon or lunchtime as a few sprinkles are possible in South Texas. But what you will also notice is that the cloud deck doesn't really want to burn off. We're going to stay generally cloudy today, and of course in that cloud deck we'll see a little bit of that sprinkle activity. Well, as I mentioned, it's been a very active late spring season. Normally we're looking for the big severe thunderstorms, but we've held on to winter a little bit later, much later in the season than before. Here's the storm front that came through our area yesterday. Not only did it affect us, much of Georgia all the way up into New York State. As a matter of fact, got some video to show you the, let's see what happened. Okay, yes, Monroe County, as the storm front came through, it blew the 18-wheelers over. So every time I tell you about a wind advisory, you go, well, a high-profile vehicle couldn't get knocked over by a wind. Well, there it happened. And, of course, they had all kinds of wind damage associated with that frontal passage. Well, while that one's leaving, the next one is moving ashore. And the next 4 or 5 days are going to be quite active on the west coast. There's where some big Pacific storms are coming in. Eventually, some of those will affect our area. So today, a few sprinkles possible. That's why I put that in there. Otherwise, mostly cloudy. We'll get up into the upper 70s today. Tomorrow, strong south wind again, getting us up to 83. And guess what? The frontal system on Saturday morning, strong north wind comes in, and that's actually going to knock the temperature down. That's the high temperature on Saturday. So if you're going to Earth Day, Bay Day, and I encourage you to come join us there, bring a sweater. We may be using them.